Hello and welcome to the Battlefield Top Plays. In today's episode we've got some pretty awesome clips, including this snipe. Really epic stuff from X-Key. Not really too sure if he meant it, but awesome as well because it's not something you see every day, especially when it's a triple collateral coming in as well. Really rare and something that we've rarely had sent into the top plays. I think we had one like that in Battlefield 1 a while ago, but not in Battlefield 5. Moving on, Darla Pro is getting himself a very awesome no-scope with the boys AT rifle.
Oh my god! Yes! Woo! First triple, baby!
Next up, it's Casper and we're going to be on Fortress looking down onto the enemy team. A really nice flank using this well-known flanking route on Devastation of Rotterdam. Check out this long-range throwing knife kill from Ramtide. Herve XC Gaming is going to be playing on Hamada, and this looks like a very aggressive push towards the enemy team, getting a whole load of kills with that grenade. An insane multi-kill. Luckiest is next up with one of my favourite infantry clips on the Battlefield Top Plays. This one's using the M1A1 on the new Mercury map. This guy is an absolute beast, and this was part, I think, of a larger streak, maybe even a really high kill game, but this is one of the individual streaks in that game, and it's just impressive throughout. Some big point stacks, making use of everything in this assault class. Just destroying the enemy team as well. The M1A1 is a favourite weapon of mine, and this is why. The thing is a beast.
Alles klar, Dynamit bereit!
Up next we have Brain Cruiser. This is a flank, once again on Fortress. You can see what's about to happen on Hamada. Gets into the enemy stronghold and then sets to work destroying them. Bercy is going to be playing on a bit of grand operations with the Suomi, getting right through enemy lines. They don't see what's coming, the Suomi ripping through them, 50 rounds in the magazine. He actually uses every single round in that streak, with the last guy getting taken down with 4 bullets. A load of kills in this one on Alpha Objective. Moving on, we've got 2 clips sent in from the rush shots. The first is going to be on Devastation of Rotterdam on this elevated position on Alpha, racking up a load of headshots. The second clip he sent in is on Grand Operations. This one's going to be on Narvik, pushing up the side of the ladder here to get a great position on the enemy team, and then taking them out with the throwing knife and his revolver. The lidless eye is next up with some satisfying headshots. Moving on, we've got Victor Scar. He's going to be rocking the Lewis gun, pushing through towards the enemy players on this Fortress mode, ripping through them. They don't stand a chance. A load of kills as well. I just really like the fact that this Fortress mode was another chance to get some great flanking maneuvers, and we saw some really nice ones. Maybe not so crazy as Grind, but pretty much the same sort of thing with a couple of vehicles involved. I think that Fortress definitely had a place in Battlefield. I'd love to see it return, maybe with a couple of tweaks. A great clip though from Victor Scar as he gets up into the enemy team, destroys them all, gets it cleared out, and then his team can take the strong position. Next up, we've got two clips from Mack Seek. The first one's with the Suomi. He's going to be playing on Devastation of Rotterdam, sweeping through the enemy team like they're not even there.
Woo. Yes. Oh my! Holy crap!
The second clip he sent in was on Rotterdam, the Boys AT rifle. Now this guy is an insane sniper on Battlefield 5, so there's no surprise that the Boys AT rifle is going to be a weapon that he's completely at home with using. This thing is a beast. If you get the range correct, you can be body shotting people in a similar way to what the Martini Henry would do in Battlefield 1. It's very strong, and it's also got the bonus of being a complete beast against tanks. Because it's that primary weapon, you can be useful as a scout player against vehicles. A nice streak this one as he gets the positioning just right on Bravo, ripping the enemy team to pieces.
What? Holy crap. Oh, oh. This is getting a nerve. This is 100% getting a nerve. If this doesn't get it, what?
Knight TTK is next up. This is going to be on Panzerstorm. Check out this for a long range snipe. Zek QC is going to be playing on a bit of Mercury, and this is a very satisfying shotgun spree. It's a nice position on the map. I think this map looks really awesome. It's got tones of Archie Baba on it, but also some of the older Battlefield games. I think it reminds me of a couple of the older maps from Battlefields gone by, and it's a real nice change of pace from what we're used to with Battlefield 5 so far. So props to DICE for making this Mercury map. It's a shame we couldn't have more like it, because I feel as if content like this could have really improved the game earlier on in the game's life, but not complaining. It's great to see, and this clip is just insane. So many kills with the shotgun. Umar Kings is next up with 7 headshots with the Krag Jorgensen. Satisfying stuff.
अरे fuck.
Oh my god. 6 ammo.
The second clip he sent in is again a sniping clip, this time with the M95, 7 headshots in total. Moving on, we've got Naki rocking the M1897 with a strong 15 kill streak on Charlie objective, Devastation of Rotterdam. It's a bit dark, this clip, difficult to see some of the enemy players, but that doesn't trouble Naki as he rips through them like they're not even there. Now, interestingly, Naki plays on console, and I believe he plays on controller as well, so props to him, because some players on console will play mouse and keyboard in an attempt to gain a little bit of an advantage, but whatever, if it's allowed, it's allowed. Interestingly though, the new Call of Duty will be having some sort of crossplay between console and PC, so things could change quite dramatically, especially if Battlefield follows suit in the next game. You could let me know what you think about that. It's an interesting topic in the comments. As for the clip, Naki's still tearing through the enemy team on Charlie objective. Now for a few Battlefield 1 clips. mondex going to be playing on a bit of Foul Fortress with the Gewehr 98. This is some impressive sniping. Check out how many heads he manages to take down. The headshot sound and kill sound in Battlefield 1 is super satisfying, and you'll hear some more of that in this next clip from Matteo Zek. Just listen to this Type 38 Arasaka blast people's heads off.
Vedo un ricognitore nemico. Quella è una mitragliatrice nemica. Là c'è un assaltatore nemico.
JazzyDoe's next up. He's going to be playing on Narvik, and this is a Tommy gun clip, but a very nice one. The enemy team are all over this objective, trying to defend it, and JazzyDoe has to get it completely cleaned for his team so they can get it destroyed. A really nice clip this, as he mows down the enemy team not once but twice as they respawn and come back in. He's like a one-man army, just ripping through them. Next up, we've got Exo, and this is a satisfying spray down clip as he pushes towards Alpha objective on what looks like Fortress. A nice clip for sure. Fluff Legend, this is something a little bit unusual. Playing on Panzerstorm, he manages to pull off something that you don't often see on Battlefield 5. It was more of a BF4 thing, I think, but the C4 against the tank, well, there we go. Dynamite does the job, and the tank gets taken out, and then he goes on a bit more of a kill streak, pushing towards Alpha objective. Next up, 2 clips sent in from Huya TV. This one is going to be Tommy Gun, Rotterdam. We've seen a million clips like this before, but this one is, again, another satisfying flank. Next up, something a little bit different from Huya TV. This is going to be a Lewis gun and artillery combination. Pushing towards this section of Twisted Steel, it can be a difficult uphill struggle, but once you get behind the enemy team, you've got yourself a great flanking opportunity. He makes use of the artillery as well, just to give him that added benefit as he looks down towards that Bravo objective.
This is a request for an artillery barrage.
Okay, here we go.
And we found.
Keep going.
Just a few more clips left in today's episode, and this one from Saromni is going to be a very awesome shotgun clip. He's looking towards the enemies, hiding, always prone behind the sandbags. It's a good job he checked there, because he might have been taken out if he didn't. A lot more prone as well, and Bravo objective begins to turn in his favour as he rinses through the enemy players.
Objective Anton has now been lost. Well done, we have taken objective Caesar.
Next up, we've got Benassi. He's going to be playing on Aerodrome with some long-range sniping. 9 kills in total, I believe, with some satisfying headshots.
Ooh. Indeedy. They're just standing still. What are they doing? They're sending to Echo.
Wrapping up the episode in a strong way is Prophet RKS with a really awesome MP40 streak. 3 players hip-fired through the doorway there. A lot of kills in this one as he looks to control Alpha objective for his team. Thanks for watching this episode of the Battlefield Top Plays. If you did enjoy, let me know down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll catch you in the next episode.